Regine, I talk to the woman and tell the woman, say, yo, yeah, go on get the work. Yeah, me must start make you get some money, you know. Go back a court again. Oh, do you mean I tell the truth? I'm just could be if you know me, I have to go back a court again. You see me? And then judge come to me about it now be done unless me give her 60 grand. Don't forget it from me, so I go on come online. Man, they are stressed and she don't even know what's time. I tell them, man. It's come like a mad them people. I try mad me or something. See it, you know. Me lose control and that happen now and then see. Me have to hide. You see me? Yeah, brother, I come like session member say she have 2 youth from me, brother. You see me? Come like she want them for fatherless.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what a one. A blessed and wonderful Friday evening to each and every person out there tuning in to On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So the little nastiness, 1 year attack just before the On The Spot News Media. That is the voice of this man presently on your screen. The man who has been seen on social media in a viral video physically assaulting his child's mother, well, his children's mother, because she has 2 children for him and it is said that she is presently pregnant. So for those who have not yet seen that video, you can go over my Instagram page, that's On The Spot News Media 876 on Instagram, and view that video for yourself, where you will most definitely see him stomping the woman with his foot and hurling expletives at her. Before he walked off, he kicked her in her head and she lay there on the ground crying for help. Now the police has caught this criminal element. He has since been identified as Jovany Garden. He's from a Garden Road address that runs off Sliping Road. Now it is said that his child's mother took him to court for physically abusing her some time ago. And when they left court, just near the Half a Tree Transport Center, all of that took place where he was seen physically abusing the woman again. And as you heard in his voice clip, that he basically admitted to losing control, and then that happened in his words. He was caught somewhere along Charles Street, downtown Kingston, early this morning. So this criminal element is presently off the streets. Yeah, man. Now over there in the parish of St. James, the Montego Bay police has arrested and charged and placed into police custody a popular disc jockey from Montego Bay that goes by the name of DJ Kentucky. He was arrested on Thursday morning and charged with a hold on and take offense. When we say hold on and take, we simply say a man had his way with a woman without her consent, meaning say him enjoy certain private parts of the woman's body. Now, DJ Kentucky, whose real name is Sean Stewart, was charged in connection with an incident in which he is alleged to have hold on and take a 12-year-old Anchovy High School student on August 18th of last year. Now, the fact that she is 12 years old, even if she wanted it, she cannot give consent because she's under the age of consent. Now, the police stated that the student asked DJ Kentucky to assist her with buying a birthday gift for her mother, and he told her to accompany him to his house. So right there and then, we have proven the intent of the accused person. Upon reaching his house, it is alleged that DJ Kentucky held on to the child and had his way with her, meaning enjoying certain private parts of her body. The police reports also suggest that after he had his way with the child, he dropped her off at a location in Montego Bay. The child, in fear, told her parents about the incident and reported it to the police immediately. A search was subsequently launched for the disc jockey, who works locally and overseas. It is said that Stewart, however, turned himself over to the Freeport police in the company of his attorney on Thursday. He was questioned and subsequently charged for the offense. Now, my peeps, me no know what really wrong with them big money, you know. Look on the youth. This youth I can get any woman basically. Whole heap of woman out there love DJ, disc jockey and them type of man there. So me not say why he couldn't go get some flesh from a grown woman. Me not think it would have so hard for him. Or even go spend your money and buy a little something. Yeah man, leave the little pitney them alone. Anyway, make we move on. And still in the parish of Montego Bay, this time the Freeport police in St. James are probing a robbery that took place this morning, that is Friday morning, at the High-Low supermarket located at the Fairview Shopping Center in Bogue, Montego Bay. Investigators at the scene said preliminary checks revealed that cash and goods amounting to several $million were stolen from the supermarket. R0BB, the group chief executive officer of Grace Kennedy, the parent company of High-Low food stores, described the development as upsetting. R0BB stating, and I quote, "I just opened our new High-Low Negril last night, investing over $400 million, and now this is happening. This is not good at all," he stated, end quote. It is reported that the thieves gained access by drilling a hole in the building, the rear side of the building of the supermarket. On your screen, you can see how they gained their entrance. They then entered the office area where they cut open the safe and stole a large amount of cash. They also stole goods from the store. The Western Union outlet located inside the supermarket was also robbed. Investigators stated that they will not be able to say the exact value of the stolen items until the operators of the business has completed their checks. Now me I tell you some peeps, the criminal elements, them out. That's why I've always stated, look out on the corner, yeah, because what they all dirty corner boy them always out there. Alerts, yeah man, me I tell you. And the police in St. James was definitely kept busy, because still in St. James, the police are trying to identify a woman who appears to have been fatally hit in the head with a building block. Her body was found early Friday morning near the intersection of Lavender Crescent and Dr. Horace Chang Boulevard in Norwood, St. James. When you hear the name given to that street, Dr. Horace Chang Boulevard. So he is the member of parliament for one of the most volatile areas in Montego Bay, or Minister of National Security, and he cannot even contain what is going on in the space that he represents. So I am now wondering, how is he going to manage the task of being the Minister of National Security for an entire country? Boy, me I tell you my peeps, Jamaica slacking up. But anyway, make we continue. The time and motive for that brutal loss of life of that woman have not yet been ascertained by the police. The woman was wearing a multicolored blouse, blue pants and shoes at the time of her passing. Now, anyone have any female relative, family member, close friend, whatever the case may be, that has gone missing and the she might missing in the Norwood area, link up the Freeport police or any any police station in Montego Bay and get some answers as to the whereabouts of your missing family member. Yeah, man. So anyway, make we continue. Now, in yesterday evening's vlog, I made mention of a British national that was taken out in a hail of bullets in the parish of Manchester. Now, the Mandeville police are stating that their theory that it's an alleged 6-year family dispute over land and houses, and that may be the possible cause, the motive for Thursday's loss of life of the United Kingdom resident Michael Brown. Michael Brown, presently on your screen, affectionately called Jimmy, who is 48 years of age, was taken out in a hail of bullets sometime around 12 midnight whilst in his bed, 4 days after laying his 74-year-old mother to rest. The head of the Manchester Police, Senior Superintendent Shane McCullough, stated that the police had to intervene in the long-standing family dispute over property and houses. The superintendent stated that up to recently as last night, as in January 18th, the police had to intervene in a domestic dispute between the said relatives. All the necessary actions were taken and persons were warned, the superintendent stated. However, the police intervention was not sufficient to prevent Brown's loss of life. The dispute stems from as far back as 2015 and it involves various properties not only located in Miketown, where that knockings and clappings that took the life of the British national took place, but also other areas of Manchester, about 5 houses in total, the superintendent stated. A police source also stated that up to late Thursday, 2 of the Browns' relatives were taken into police custody. Superintendent McCullough earlier stated that 2 relatives were also persons of interest in that knockings and clappings. So, you see it, my peeps, boy, may I tell you, sometimes you cannot even trust your own because of vanity. Land and also houses, a man is now lifeless. Their own flesh and blood life was taken because of land and property squabble. We as Jamaicans has slowly but surely developed an attitude of violence because it seems as if we cannot resolve any type of argument or altercation or disagreement without the use of lethal violence. Boy, may I tell you, my peeps, something definitely wrong with we, my people. Something wrong with we. As a little argument start, somebody have to get spread out like sheet, no longer among the land of the living. And then we same one, I gotta say, we love our family members and we love our friends, but yet we are the very same ones taking their life for whatever the reason there is. Now, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.